We are embarking on a 2,000-mile journey to fish in what we believe is a completely untapped fishery in Ecuador. But this is about more than just fishing. The media has portrayed Ecuador as a highly dangerous third world country unfit for outside travelers. But we're going to share our first-hand experience to show you the real Ecuador. We'll also give you an inside look at the life of our captain and how a small act from you can change this man's life forever. So join us on this incredible journey. Big. Here we go, Chris. Get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up. Baby, let's go! What is going on, Coastal Worldwide? Guys, welcome home and welcome to, I guess now we can say, the first official worldwide episode. Not a connected continent.
That's right, baby.
We are in Ecuador, none other than Puerto Lopez, and we've had an interesting 2 days of travel, right? So yesterday at 4 o'clock in the morning, we left Gulf Breeze, basically Pensacola, Florida. Yep. 9 hours to Fort Lauderdale International Airport after a quick pit stop at the JYG factory to get some supplies for our captain here and supplies for us. We landed last night in Guayaquil, Ecuador, which, by the way, was not as sketchy as we had anticipated and others had made it to be.
Yeah.
Guayaquil is a very dangerous city, for sure, and it wasn't exactly safe, but it was like, the airport was nice. We stayed at a Holiday Inn last night. It was a very nice hotel. This morning we got a driver.
Yeah.
And the driver took us 3.5 hours to Puerto Lopez, where we are now. We got to meet up with the captain. We got to check into our hotel. We're staying here at the Victor Hugo Hotel. Wanted to kind of show you guys some of Guayaquil, show you guys some of, Puerto Lopez.
Speaking of our captain.
Yeah, there's Captain Blanco right there. And then tomorrow is the first day of fishing, one of 3. We basically have a game plan of this. 1 day Wahoo, 2 days jigging. It's gonna go into much more detail than that, but I'm not gonna waste any more of you guys' time gibbering and jabbering. Yeah. Enjoy Puerto Lopez with Blaine and myself, and let's get after some giant fish. All right, good morning, guys. Day number 1. It is 4:30 in the morning, and here's the game plan. Number 1, I need you guys to stick with me all the way through each one of these days because 1, I'm not gonna waste your time with something that's not entertaining, not informational, or not valuable to you guys. So today is basically a Wahoo day. We're gonna be bringing all the pieces with us today. We have 7 of them. If the Wahoo fishing gets slow, we're gonna go more jigging, maybe take a little bit of a break, but today really the focus is gonna be get out there, high-speed troll, find where the Wahoo are, and then the main essence of this trip for Wahoo is casting or jigging. So we're gonna be trying to do the artificial thing in Ecuador today. You guys know how it is. That's the game plan. We're gonna see what the ocean gives us today, and we're gonna adjust accordingly. Let's get it. All right, y'all, we're kind of out to the fishing grounds. You probably have like 7-8 miles left, but we're gonna go ahead and put back the trolling spread. A little bumpy, but it's the Pacific Ocean. What do you expect? Yeah. But not too bad, not too wet or anything like that. So we're gonna get 2 trolling rods here that Captain Blanco has. We're gonna let him do the rigging. We're gonna let him do the lures. He's pretty dialed in on the trolling stuff. And if you guys have followed this channel for any amount of time, you guys know that Blaine and myself don't exactly love trolling, but today we feel it is necessary to do such so we can go find the area where the Wahoo are. So if we get 1 or 2 knockdowns, we're gonna stop, start drifting. Obviously there'll be plenty of opportunity to drift today. Yeah. And then start throwing poppers, stick baits, jigs, JYG, RYPs, anything to get a Wahoo on the artificial stuff like we talked about. So good morning, 6:30. Let's get after the day, baby.
Gusta mucho morado con negro. Yeah, purple or black.
Purple or black. Translator here, thank you. Everyone go thank Chris right now. Yeah, Chris. There you go. We put it on strike or we just leave it there? I think we got off. We trolled for most of the morning and had no luck besides that 1 knockdown. So we decided to stop, start doing our casting thing, and bump from spot to spot. On the first couple spots, we had no luck, but on spot number 3, we found exactly what we were looking for. There it is, Chris. There it is, Chris.
Damn, bro.
It's a Wahoo.
Wahoo!
Here, Blaine. That's it, Chris. You just walk up front. I'll get you. There it is, Chris.
Yeah, bro.
Come on, baby. Let's go. All right, baby. Chris is on up front. Got eaten on the stick bait. Oh! I mean, look at how lit up he is. Yeah. Here, I'll let you. That's it, survive it, survive it, survive it.
Yeah.
Capitan! Oi! Yee!
Yeah.
Yes, Chris, let's go, bro! First Wahoo on a stick bait, on the siren, baby. That's what broke the ice right there. Beautiful Wahoo. Gonna get a quick picture with him, Chris? Yeah. First fish in Ecuador. Magic fishing, baby. Very exciting stuff.
Fishing.
There we go. All right, we'll put him up and go get another one. All right, y'all, midday here. It's around 11 o'clock in the morning still. Chris got that one Wahoo, so thank you, Chris, for lunch. The guys are cleaning it up right now. We're gonna do some ceviche. The wind has died down. As you can tell, it's not near as rough as it was this morning, which is pretty nice. So we're just gonna continue on kind of our Wahoo grind, and we anticipated it to be like this since we're not trolling all over the Pacific here in Ecuador. We're just drifting and casting. We're basically going from spot to spot, going up to an area where Captain Blanco likes it. We're gonna cast, give it 10, 15, 20 minutes, see what we're seeing, see what we're marking, and just like happened there, we didn't like it, so we're gonna move off to another place, but get some lunch in our stomachs and then keep grinding and just really wait for that 1, 2, or 3 Wahoo that's gonna be really, really big. Hopefully some really good footage for you guys, but first things first, lunch, back on the grind. After Chris's Wahoo, the bite got kind of slow and we set into that midday lull. Now we decided to do some experimental jigging to no avail. This is not really where Captain Blanco jigs most of the time, and especially not in his Wahoo spots, but we decided to give it a try, especially since the bite slowed down. Mid-evening, we started chunking some baits out, looking for Wahoo again, and we watched somebody stick an absolute stud of a Wahoo with the spear gun. We had confidence in this area, so we threw and threw and threw to no avail. Captain Blanco said, hey guys, we've got 1 hour. What do you want to do? Do you want to stick with the casting or end with some trolling? So we stuck our tail between our legs, started trolling on the way home, looking for one more knockdown. Maybe for just a moment, please. Quick. Just top. Teamwork. All right, y'all, so Captain Blanco gave us the, hey boys, 40 minutes till we're in today fishing, we start heading back in. So we decided to troll it out instead of do the casting game. And we got smacked, dude, we were tight. Fun fact, this could be, there's a potential for my first ever Wahoo. So exciting stuff. Had to come 2,200 miles from our doorstep to get it done, but that's all right. It's been a long day of casting, a little bit of jigging at lunchtime today. It's been really fun, but it's just been a tough bite. That's how it is no matter where you go. But it looks like we might get to end the day with a bang a little bit. Exciting stuff, man.
No.
My shirt's wet. Magic fishing! Let's go! Thank you, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, bro.
First day in Ecuador with magic fishing, man. Super excited, and my first ever Wahoo. A long guy, little torpedo. You can see why these guys are such a treat to target. Tough fishing today, man, but hey, number 2 on the deck and a great way to end the day. You! Day 1 synopsis. Pretty slow Wahoo fishing, which is okay because, to be fair, this place is absolutely incredible for Wahoo fishing. So if you guys are trying to plan a trip here with magic fishing with Captain Blanco and you want to absolutely slay the Wahoo, talk to him first about your dates.
Yeah.
And he told us, he was like, look, the Wahoo fishing isn't that great right now, but the jigging is lights out. Hint, hint, day 2 and 3. So we didn't want to come and do like, they literally do 20 and 30 Wahoo in a day when it's like on, and it was on like 3 weeks ago. So we just wanted a couple Wahoo, wanted to try and get on the stick baits, wanted to try our hand at our artificial thing. Tomorrow, down to business, doing a lot of jigging. We've gotten the game plan set, so we're running northwest out of Puerto Lopez, and we've got a couple shipwrecks we're gonna hit, a couple spots we're gonna hit, and then we're gonna end up at a really beautiful, amazing island. Hopefully run into another whale shark like we did today. That was pretty sick.
This island's also known for having humpback whales.
Humpback whales.
That'd be super neat.
Right now, get some rest, up again at 5 o'clock in the morning, and right back at it. Let's do it. You. All right, good morning, guys. Day number 2, 5 o'clock in the morning. We're just waiting for our taxi driver to show up right here. The main focus today is gonna be some beautiful locations, some sick destinations, and hopefully some giant fish from the bottom. Let's get it. That's it, Chris. That's it, Chris. The first part of the morning was spent doing some deep water experimental drops. When Captain Blanco extended this offer for us to try some new spots, we absolutely jumped on the opportunity. It is very likely that we are some of the first people to ever drop a jig in Ecuador in these spots, and you just never know what you can find when you're doing some deep water jigging. Unfortunately, it was not terribly fruitful. We caught some weird species, some small guys from the deep, and once the mid-morning set in, we slid right over to Captain Blanco's favorite spots and area, and it did not take long to get tight on the first fish of the day. Get him.
Yep, that's a fish.
Get him out, boys. Get him out. 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 Hey, let me slide it. Come on, Blaine. Come on, Blaine. Come on, Blaine. Come on, Blaine.
That's the bite we've been waiting for.
Yeah. So I did some experimenting this morning. Slid in. Captain Blanco sharing his favorite spots with us, man.
Maybe an albacore.
Almaco?
Yeah.
Little school of jacks move through.
It's quite too much to be this high.
Well, that's, I mean, it's 100 feet.
Yeah.
Almaco?
Yeah.
Sick, sick, sick. That's a nice one, dude. Yee!
Gracias.
Let's go, baby!
Yeah. First bigger fish of the trip for me. Gorgeous albacore jack. And just can't thank Captain Blanco enough for showing us around Ecuador, showing us to his favorite spots. It's proven to be worthwhile.
Get him, Blaine, get him. Come on. Just a bigger one. Another jack, another jack. Feel like split colors on him. So a little pause in the jigging action right now. It kind of got slow, hasn't been too significant, no grouper, nothing like that. So we slid over to an absolutely beautiful island here, and we are going to be throwing stick baits, poppers, and I've got the JYG swim bait 5-inch paddle tail on mine as well. So yep. Oh, just came untied, unhooked, de-hooked. Oi! Yep, yep. This is the most awkward fight of my life. I just like find a secure position. The old swim bait.
Oh, it looks like a snapper. Blanco thing. Yeah, it's a nice snapper.
Ooh! Cubera, no?
Yep.
Cubera, let's go! Baby! On the JYG swim bait, Porto Lopez, baby, with magic fishing. Check it out. We're gonna keep going. Let's go get more, baby. That's super sick. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Lock down, lock down, lock down, lock down. More drag, more drag, more drag. No mercy, no mercy. More. He can't pull. Yes, Chris. He's here, he's here. Yeah, neutral. All right, all right. Ecuadorian Jack of all. Yep. Oh. No. No, come on. Another one on the swim bait.
Yeah.
I don't know what ate the swim bait, but it is not happy about this drag.
Super.
Hey! Woo! Gracias. What? Oh, that's crazy. All right, check it out. What an interesting stop. We took a break from jigging, quote unquote, and had some absolutely crazy species smack this thing. All right, so this guy choked this swim bait. I mean, absolutely smacked it. See if I can pop that hook out. Simple enough. Not too bad at damage, but man, that is super sick. Big thanks to Magic Fishing once again. Another species off the list. Man, he was ready. He was gone. He was done. So after some fun at the island, we got back to our jigging grind and played the rest of the day out as such. Chris got a really nice black grouper here on the Semi 230, and we found a few other decent fish along the way. Yeah, like a scad, but like without the tail. On the Semi 230. Yeah, baby. Chris. Now we actually misidentified this fish earlier as a cubera in real time by the island that I caught. These things are actually yellow snapper, and they have some pretty unique colors on them. Red in the front, cubera style, yellow in the back. Amazing fish. It's one of the last drops of the day.
This is amazing. Being able to come here and catch these kind of snappers that you don't get back at home. Just look at the colors on that thing. It goes from red to orange. Little blue dots on the eyes. Beautiful fish.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Amazing.
Everyone could feel that day number 2 was coming to a close and we might not get our giant fish of the day. But we had one more stop. Chris, get him, Chris! Get him, Chris! Get him! Beat him! Beat him! Beat him! That could be the fish! That could be the fish! You want to clear it? Come on, Chris! Come on, Chris! Come on, Chris! Put your thumb on if you need to. Put your thumb on if you need to. No mercy, bro. No mercy, no mercy, no mercy. One of the last drops of the day, baby. Chris. Out, out. We good, we good? A little bit of a tangle issue, no problema. That's it, Chris. That's it, Chris. To get the hard part out of the way, he drug him out. Jeez, dude. This could be the fish, man. This could be the fish we've been jigging all day for. Just had to wait till 4 o'clock in the evening.
Got a deep verde, huh?
Yeah. What are you guys saying, Chris?
He's asking if it's all the way down, still at the rocks or back.
Oh, if you up. Yeah, he's up. He's up on 100 feet. Yeah, see. He's coming, Chris. He's coming, bro.
Oh, look at him right there.
Is he monster? Oh, yes. Yes, Chris. Oh my gosh, it's a monster.
Oh my gosh, look at this flat.
Grouper, Chris. Let's go, baby. Get a stick, get in. Oh my God. Wow.
Hey.
Chris. Magic fishing, baby. Let's go. Wow. That's what we were waiting for. Let's freaking go, dude! Huge! Every time we come on a trip like this, Blaine and I were running back for like the last 10 miles, and we always talk about when we come all the way to locations like this. Where's the hero fish? What are we gonna do for the hero fish? How are we gonna make it happen? And tomorrow is our last day, so we're talking game plan. Do we go Wahoo? Do we go jigging for grouper? But hey, we had the last stop of the day, quite literally one of the last drops of day number 2, and Chris smoked a freaking stud, a true hero fish. That's not something you see every day here in Ecuador. And to be able to come here, film, and then have us have the pleasure of capturing a fish like this, dude, it's just insanity, bro. Insanity. Magic fishing with Captain Blanco, baby. Let's go. Let's go. And just in time. Just in time. The sun's coming down. Everything's winding up. Just right, baby. Let's go. All right, guys, so we are back at the official cleaning station here in Puerto Lopez in Ecuador. Captain Blanco dropped the big broomtail grouper off to these guys are gonna clean the fish up for us. So I'm gonna show you guys how these guys are gonna clean the fish up. I think we're gonna do half of the broomtail grouper, half of the snapper, and then the black grouper, the rest of the broomtail, and the other half of the snapper, along with the almaco jacks and stuff like that. Captain Blanco is gonna keep it, feed his family, feed his friends, and stuff like that. So we're gonna take a little bit, take it back to the hotel. So I'm gonna show you guys how they clean it, and then I'm gonna show you guys the preparation and kind of the aftermath of broomtail grouper. All right, that's the grouper right there. Grouper sandwich. We got the taxi. It's time to go, time to go. All right, guys, we just got a good shower, and I'm gonna walk you guys through this place, the Victor Hugo Hotel. We're gonna sit down at the regular table over here. So if you guys ever come to the Victor Hugo, this is the official Coastal Worldwide table now. Chris always sits here, Blaine sits here, and then I sit here. Chris went in and very thankfully translated for us what we wanted for dinner. So we are getting like a quesadilla plate with like grouper, and then I'm doing the quesadilla plate without the quesadillas and grouper, and then Blaine's getting a grouper burger, and then we're gonna try, the restaurant's gonna do ceviche for us, right? Ceviche?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They'll do ceviche for us too, so it'll be really cool. I think we're gonna get like a whole like grouper experience. And then fun fact, I'm pretty sure I've never had fresh grouper in my life.
I don't think I have either.
We've caught plenty of grouper with like bow and stuff like that fishing, but they've always like taken them and trade for like not paying for gas, so. Fresh grouper, bro. I'm excited.
Awesome.
Excited stuff. All right, y'all. So here's the ceviche they brought to us. Broomtail grouper ceviche. It was funny when we came back a little later than normal. And even the people that work at the hotel were like, we were wondering where you guys were. Oh my gosh. That is very good. I gotta say, they take care of you here. I'm very, very, very impressed with it, man. All right, so here's the grouper. Chris got a whole quesadilla meal and then got like a side of his grouper. I got a grouper with basically the quesadilla meal without the quesadilla. So we've got one of the best guacamoles I've ever had in my life. A little bit of tomato and onion mix, some rice, beans, obviously broomtail grouper just grilled, and then Blaine got a broomtail grouper burger.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure, we have to look this up. Is this the first ever broomtail's been made into a burger? Probably not, but that thing looks loaded, dude. And the tartar sauce, where's that tartar sauce? That tartar sauce is like, that looks like, I don't know if you guys are big tartar sauce people, but that looks really good. A little bit of side of fries. So we're about to munch down on the broomtail grouper. All right, and one of the best parts here, dessert. This is the last piece of apple pie right here. Last piece, key lime pie, and then banana bread.
Pregunta que si van a hacer más apple pie para mañana porque es el favorito. Ya les digo.
Alrighty, good morning guys. Day number 3, the last fishing day here in Puerto Lopez with Magic Fishing, Captain Blanco. So the game plan, we are gonna go do some jigging, try to maybe get another one of these giant broomtail grouper, and then possibly second half of the day is gonna be rooster fish. So really, I guess we're just gonna expand the species hunt, go as broad as possible in Ecuador because we may never come back here again, or I don't know when we'll be back here again.
Yeah.
So maximize the day, and that's the game plan. Let's get after it. You. Hola amigos, buenos dias. This morning we are back, day number 3, starting out not too far out of Puerto Lopez. It's like probably 7-8 miles. For right now, we're going to spend the first half of the day grinding out for another giant broomtail grouper, black grouper, snapper. Anything we can get our hands on will be pretty exciting. So it is very, very calm out here. There we go.
You got something or a rock?
Nope.
Nope. No.
You click that in. Nothing big, nothing big, nothing big. Same cam? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Color. Little snapper. Woo! Snapper. Gracias, Capitan. First fish of the morning. Little yellow snapper, it looks like. Very cool looking fish. A lot of really cool colors, and they've got the, you know, the Cubera style teeth. Mean looking animal. If I he's doing the like trigger fishing. Let's just hooks tied in. This guy is gonna be some good food.
This is some sort of other snapper species than the yellow snapper we've been catching. It is either a mahogany snapper or something very close to. Very cool.
What do we got? What do we got?
Another
Snapper?
nope, grouper, black grouper.
Woo! Is it a broomtail? Is it a small broomtail? Small broomtail. Jeez, Chris. All right, Chris is gonna have to start leaving some broomtails for us, man. That's sick.
Awesome.
Talked him into it. Another one on the green, deep 200. Better one, probably main cane. About 9 o'clock, 9:30. Good grinding the jig. I think I got a grouper, baby. Felt like a bigger one. The Okuma Kavala and the tight line 30. 30-pound tight line. Ooh! Broomtail!
Nice.
Check this thing out, dude. Let's go. All right, my first grouper of the trip, true grouper, and obviously my first broomtail, the JYG Wild. I've been repping it pretty much all morning, and paid off. A little bit bigger than Chris this morning. Not gonna touch what Chris got yesterday, but a really good fight and a really awesome, awesome fish. All right, so while the eyes are jigging in the back, I'm gonna try a JYG 3-ounce, 7-inch straight tail. Just gonna try to throw it way up the front and then just bounce the rocks and see if I can't grab a grouper. Oh, yep, wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. Halfway up, let's go. Or maybe not. I was halfway in the watercolor.
Might be an amberjack. An albacore.
Yeah, because it's not going out. So, it's albacore, you're good. Smaller guy. Gracias. Check it out on the swim. Smoked it. All right, so Chris just got cut off on the jig. I just got cut off on my swim bait after catching that Almaco jack, so possibly Wahoo. See if I can't get one. Get lucky. 100-pound fluorocarbon down. And Captain Blanco was saying, little Wahoo, not very many Wahoo here, so.
Barracuda.
Or barracuda, I mean. Sorry, that's my dyslexia speaking. Another straight tail, well, it's a paddle tail this time, 7-inch paddle tail.
Watch him, he's coming at you.
Gracias. Good release on him. Whoop. Back in, the living of the day. Let's go. Get him up. That's it, Blaine. Come on, more. No.
Forever now, not even just here. Grouper have evaded me for as long as I've been slow pitch jigging. On Bo's boat, on our boat, now on this boat. So hopefully I can finally get one.
In the skunk.
You gain knowledge through suffering. And on the other end of suffering is a world that very few have ever seen. It's a beautiful world, because that's where you find yourself.
Beat him. No mercy. Grouper.
Yeah.
Grouper!
Yeah.
Grouper! Yes! Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh.
That's the biggest deal for the smallest grouper. Let's go. What a beautiful fish, though. Oh!
Yeah, man.
Super 9th inning, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Super.
This isn't even a big one, but I cannot express y'all how happy I am to have caught this fish. Oh my gosh. Probably, I mean, one of my first grouper species on the jig ever. I think I caught a scamp one time and he was like from here to here. I mean,
Not
that
very big.
But oh my gosh. It's about time. I've been jigging my butt off all trip. not to say that wasn't worth it because I caught Almaco jacks and I caught the snapper and stuff like that. But this is what we came for.
Broom tail.
Oh my gosh, yes, dude.
Blaine made a little bet with the grouper here, and he said that he won't, you know, smash a bang every morning anymore. He'll, for 1 month, coffee in the morning, but tonight, extra guac, baby.
Extra guac.
Here we go, Chris. Get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. That's it, keep working. Get a reel down. Push, push, push. That's it, man, that's it, man. Mas, 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 mas. There we go, there we go. We got underwater camera, Blaine.
Yeah.
Woo! Rastafarian! Rasta jig! Oh, did you just pull?
Yeah, he just pulled, man.
No float, no float. Emotional damage! Dang, dude. No hook spit out, just pulled?
No, just pulled.
Just pulled.
Está bien, ¿ah?
Get him up, Chris!
Está bien, ¿ah?
Slide that thumb back if you can. Slide that thumb back. There you go. There you go. If you move that left hand back and just, yeah, there you go. Thumb and work. Thumb and work. Pull. Pull, 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 pull.
Get him up.
Come on, Chris!
Come on, Chris.
Come on, Chris!
Come on, bro.
Muy, muy, muy! No mercy, bro. No mercy, bro. No mercy, bro. Trust it. Trust it. There it is. Come on. Ah, no!
Oh, that was another big one, man.
No!
He popped on that one, though.
Jeez. What's that like, Chris? What's that like when you get just freight trained?
It's insane. It's like, hold on, get him up off the rocks, and hope he stays on.
To be fair, you did beat one today. You beat one up and then pulled hook.
And then pulled hook, yeah. That guy was just taken.
Yeah, that was a lot. Look at this. Look at this. Victory, defeat. I'm just kidding. Now this last part's probably one of the most important parts of this video. We were able on day 4 to sit down with Captain Blanco, pick his brain about what it's like to be in Ecuador, what it's like to grow up in Ecuador, all the media stuff, how has it affected his charter, etc., and then some fun questions like how do you get your hands on, you know, Suzuki motors and things like that. So please lock in, sit down, and watch this thing all the way through because I promise you'll have a different perspective afterwards.
Bueno, primero que todo, capitán, gracias por un gran viaje. Lo disfrutamos mucho. La pesca fue fantástica. Te queremos preguntar unas preguntas sobre Ecuador. Primero que todo, siendo americano y para la gente en nuestro país de América, nosotros tenemos la perspectiva que este país no es muy seguro y viniendo aquí nos dijeron muchas cosas que no era muy seguro, que tenían mucho cuidado. De tu perspectiva, ¿cómo tú piensas que es Ecuador? Para la gente que va a visitar aquí y quiere venir a pescar, quiere venir a ver el país, ¿cómo tú lo ves?
Brother,
Pretty much from the point that we touched down and got here to Ecuador, that we ourselves were able to see that what we heard back home, and when we actually got down here, got off the airplane, drove here from Guayaquil to Puerto Lopez, that we ourselves could see the difference of what they were saying back at home versus what it's actually like here. And I mean, we definitely saw it very different. You know, we got people were saying it's very unsafe. It's, you know, you gotta be careful. You gotta pay police off. You know, you gotta do all these things. And when we got here, it was like a complete 180. You know, we saw it as very relaxed. You know, everybody's very friendly. And from his perspective, what he feels like it's an internal problem between the government and the news, and what they're trying to just put out as propaganda. You know, it's never been an issue with the folks here in the country. Everybody's very friendly. Everybody's very, like you said, very relaxed. It's just it seems to be an internal problem between government and media of what they want to put out as far as how it's perceived to be here in this country. He said ultimately the response should come from us, being that we've been here. It's pretty much, whatever you guys heard before versus what we know now is what the answer is. It's pretty much safe here. He makes sure that when anybody comes, he said he goes fishing every week with people that are from out of the states. Out of the country here, and pretty much they all have the same experience. They come here with a reception, and then they leave like, wow, this is nothing like they said it would be. He makes sure that people are well taken care of here, as far as places to eat, places to stay, the fishing that he does, and so he just boils it down to just government and media just putting out this unrealistic view of what the country really is like. A lady from Canada came in, and she was like, "What do you guys think?" And we were all had the same reaction, like, "Yeah, it's nothing like what they said it would be." So it's pretty much what Captain Blanco says. It's really not unsafe here. We felt safe from the moment we touched down, and realistically, it's just not what they said it would be like. Leaving the United States, coming here. Nosotros viniendo aquí vemos que tienes un bote muy lindo, tienes tienes el equipaje, el depth finder, tienes un motor. ¿Cómo tú haces aquí en este país para coger cosas así que no vemos en otros botes que están por aquí? He basically had a friend who came from Europe and brought in his mind as far as what the possibilities and different modalities and techniques for fishing were. And basically everybody here, the only fishing that they really do is just trolling nonstop, just troll. And so when his friend came from Europe, he said, hey, there's this new technique that we can try over here and he's very open to learning anything as far as anything fishing goes. And so his friend from Europe, along with another YouTuber from South Florida that came, they introduced him to slow pitch jigging, and it's been through people like them, people like us, anybody who comes from other countries. They kind of introduce new techniques. Jig Pro people have also come down and showed him how to use all the equipment, and a lot of the equipment that he actually has is from people that actually give him the equipment. The taxes on imports here is very, very high, and so he doesn't really have the means to import anything to use over here. So a lot of what he has is from folks that come down and actually leave stuff with him and give him stuff. Now they've actually opened up a store here that Jig Pro actually stocks, so it's been a little bit easier to get stuff. But as far as like motors, he's a very well-known person here in Puerto Lopez, so he can actually go to the Suzuki factory and actually get a motor on credit. So they trust him enough that, hey, this is what he does for a living, that they will give him a motor, and that's based on credit, and that says a lot about what Captain Blanco is all about. But things like sonar, they've done a lot of fishing here. Traditionally has been anywhere from shallow 30 feet to maybe 100 feet, and so he's all about opening up the horizons as far as what can actually be done here in Ecuador fishing wise. So the sonar, Jig Pro actually bought him a sonar that we brought down for him, and he actually installed it right before the trip. And so it's again people like us that bring stuff for him that make opening up the fishing kind of possibilities for him by providing this equipment that he can use and then he can expand on. He's very excited now to kind of fish on the deeper end of things now that he has a sonar and can look at things, because like I said, before any of that slow pitch stuff came in, it was just trolling, and that's about it. So he's very thankful for the folks that come down and are able to kind of supply and teach him with new equipment and stuff that he can use and expand on. La última pregunta es, alguien viendo nuestros videos y está muy interesado en hacer un viaje contigo, ¿cómo pueden contactarlo a ti? ¿Cómo hacen para hacer un viaje contigo de pesca? Basically on social media, you can look him up. He's on all the platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, as Magic Fishing, and you can contact him through any of those social media. Kind of start talking with him what your objective is, what do you want to do as far as fishing, and he will tailor it to whatever you want to do, and kind of what your objective is, what do you want to accomplish, and they will make it happen for you. So he wants to take the opportunity to thank you for actually introducing him to stick bait and popping and casting for Wahoo. He has never seen that at all, and after seeing us catch one Wahoo on the stick bait and casting, he's like, that's the first thing he's going to do next time he goes Wahoo fishing.
Awesome. Chris got the one, dude, on stick bait. So a huge appreciation to you, Captain. Like, seriously, it's been like eye-opening to come here, from like the rumors you hear to like getting here and the fishing, like from Wahoo to grouper. It's a treat, and then you can also tell the potential here is huge. It's like the species is huge.
Yeah. Bro, thank you, de verdad. Muchas gracias a ustedes.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. Obviously, huge appreciation for Magic Fishing, Captain Blanco, but I think the most important thing, especially after kind of getting an inside scoop personally from our experience here in Ecuador, the actual safety, not just the media portray. We all know how that stuff can be. We all know how, media is based off of clicks, right? Just like we're based off of clicks. We make revenue off of clicks, so does the media. So the media is going to always kind of stretch something just to get clicks, and it's really sad. It's really unfortunate to see the Ecuador kind of be a victim of something like that, like a whole entire tourist industry being affected by money and being able to like get clicks and stuff like that. So first-hand experience, I'm telling you, this place is super safe. But if you guys have watched this video, if you felt impacted in any sort of way, maybe you're not even really into fishing, or you don't want to travel to Ecuador and fish with Magic Fishing, but you want to know how you can help, I'm telling you, the easiest thing in the world, it's free, it's going to take you 20 seconds. Go to the link in the description below. Magic Fishing on Instagram, Magic Fishing on Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube. Bro, just go follow this guy, and everybody go blow him up. Tell him you guys saw the video, and that's it. If you guys give him a bigger platform, that will equal more bookings. Like, he can have more trips, and then he can have more money, and then he can be able to do more of what he wants to do down here. And that can start by one follow on Instagram, one share of his his post on your story, and get him out there, and then you could help him make $350, $400 the next day from someone finding him that maybe wouldn't have found him without your guys' help. And that's completely free. You don't have to give literally anything. It takes all of 20, 30 seconds. So I know that my mind has been completely changed. My eyes have been completely open. And just in case you guys wondered, we found out through the couple days of fishing here that there is 70 miles offshore. There's times where it gets really like tranquilo.
Flat.
And there is fads 70 miles offshore here, black marlin, tuna, and like Captain Blanco was saying, there's only so much, like when he gets a booking, everybody sees the Wahoo on social media, so he has to go take him out there, and he has to just troll and troll and troll and troll. Now he's found the casting and the jigging, the slow pitching a little bit, but we've talked about the beginning of the video, maybe this whole fishery being somewhat untapped, because you kind of got to stick to what you know, especially when someone's booking with you. So maybe in the near future we will have to come back here, fish with Captain Blanco, and push the limits even further.
Yeah.
go out there. He's talking big eye, giant yellowfin tuna, black marlin. The black marlin, by the way, has already happened. The black marlin was just a few days before our trip. So the possibility is here. And I mean, I feel like this place is absolutely magical. So if you guys do go all the way and book a trip and you guys want to go, we're going to do a podcast on the whole price breakdown. I can't explain to you how affordable a trip like this is and how magical this place, Puerto Lopez, is. But if you don't have to book a trip and just troll Wahoo with him. If you message him on Instagram, you can say, hey, I saw the Coast Worldwide video. I want to do casting one day, which is what we did, casting for Wahoo one day. I want to do jigging one day. And then the third day, you know, I know the price is going to be a little bit higher, but it's super affordable. And I want to go do black marlin. I want to go do stretch the limits. You know, you might have, if you fly fishing guys, I guarantee you, if you're like, hey, I've always wanted to get a Wahoo on the fly, if you book this guy for 2 or 3 days, he's going to dedicate the whole entire, I mean, he will work so hard for you, and you can probably do a Wahoo on the fly. You can probably do grouper on the fly, rooster fish on the fly. So he's a very open captain. He's not a closed-minded guy. Captain Blanco, I know you haven't been probably able to understand my rambling either, bro, but thank you, muchas gracias. And guys, we're gonna leave it with you. Until next time, see you then.
Ellos dijeron que
Yeah, catch him up.
al final del video